Here we go.
That's a fucking healthy pour. Thank you, sir.
That way we capture all the fucking golden moments.
The golden moments.
The fucking golden.
Like the golden hour.
Yeah, the fucking goldies. Are you ready, JJ?
Mm-hmm.
Are you sure?
Yes. Just finding back to D, bro.
She was born ready, bro. She puts up with you. She's ready.
Yeah, she's like, look, this is the easy part of my fucking day. All right, problem and clock started. Welcome back, you motherfuckers.
What's up, buddy?
And happy Monday, because this is going to come out on Monday. It's not Monday today, but we're forward thinkers.
It's not Monday.
It is not Monday. We are halfway through the week, though.
We are. We're screaming towards Friday.
Yes. Is it Friday yet?
For me, kinda.
We got JJ in the studio, and I had a house full of the Wysowskis today.
The female side.
Yeah. All the sisters were here today, so that was fun.
Did you get your estrogen recharged?
Yeah. I'm texting Jack, please come over, please.
Help!
Yeah, my brother was here for a little bit, and then he took off. You know what they say is days are slow and weeks are fast?
Yes, they are.
These days are, they drag. They really do. And I can't imagine if I got up before the sun, how slow my fucking days would go.
Yeah.
But that's what I have you for, bud.
Yes, sir. I'll live that life for you.
Yeah, I'll live vicariously through you. So today we're going to drink, this is called The Judge. Mm-hmm. And our favorite Scissor Sisters gave us this fucking bottle.
And it's so good.
It is so good. So it's called The Judge. It's a super cool little fucking bottle, man. We're going to drink this. This was good. This was my birthday gift.
Yes.
And we opened it at your house, so we already know that it's delicious. But I do want to call them out and thank them for this bottle, because they both listen.
Yeah, they're 3 for 3 on bottle picking, too.
They are fucking doing so well.
Yeah.
So I'm going to pour this up, and you are going to promote us.
Yes, sir. So, shatteredwisdom.com. Go there. I'm going to start from the bottom this time. We do have some Dofo tickets left, so get on there and get those things purchased before they're gone. X Shattered Wisdom, Facebook Shattered Wisdom, Instagram Shattered Wisdom Podcast. I am Shattered Wisdom _ Jack. He is Shattered _ Wisdom Jerett.
Nope, I'm just Shattered Wisdom _ Jerett. But close enough.
What'd I say?
Shattered _ Jerett Wisdom or some shit.
Oh, man, I'm sorry. It's been a long day. Shattered Wisdom _ Jerett.
That's me.
TikTok Shattered Wisdom, and, of course, YouTube. Go on to YouTube. Watch the videos. Like the videos.
Yeah,
subscribe to the videos. Comment to the videos.
Yeah, talk some shit if you have to.
Yeah, we're not afraid of you.
Yeah, no, we're here for it.
I can't speak correctly today, but I'm still not afraid of you.
Yeah, fuck it. Let's drink this up. Cheers, brother.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I am. Yeah, I'm not upset about that. Well, do you want to do a question today?
Yeah. Oh, here we go.
Oh, we did one yesterday, JJ, and it was about your favorite sex position.
Yeah.
So thanks for that.
We both blushed a little.
Yeah. Thanks for that.
Okay.
Handwritten?
Handwritten.
Okay.
What quality or personality trait about yourself would you like to change?
I don't want to change. I like me, man. I always say, like, I'm not everybody's cup of tea, man. Like, I'm not everybody's flavor, you know, but I'm not going to change. I'm unapologetically me. Like,
Yeah.
I like me, and I don't care if you like me or not. I like me, and I don't want to change, and I don't want to be a different person around people to fit in with those people. If I can't fit in with you, I don't want to fucking hang out with you.
Yeah.
So I'm going to say no. I would change nothing.
I would be more patient with my children. And I work on that.
Okay, yeah. Okay, let's do that. I'll be more patient with my child.
And I work on it like it's a constant battle for me.
Yeah.
And I say it's a constant battle, and it sounds bad coming from a dad.
Dude, anybody who's a parent understands that, especially after a long day, it's the little things that drive you fucking wild.
Yeah.
Like I've already told you this, or I told you not to do that, or you got hurt because you were doing something you knew you weren't supposed to. It's those little things that at the end of the day trigger you more than anything. Like if you're just sitting at home Saturday morning, you know, having breakfast or whatever, I think in the morning time you're more calm than in the afternoon for sure.
Yeah, but that's the one thing I would change. But besides that, I think I'm pretty fucking fun. So
Yeah, like, yeah.
outside of that, I'm not changing.
Yeah. So, today, man, that's a fucking list. So, we're gonna do common pet peeves,
Yes.
and these are common. So, if you have some that didn't make the list, let us know.
Yeah.
And everybody's pet peeves are different, man. So,
Uh-huh.
mine are different than yours. Yours are different than everybody else's, but I know that this first one right here, JJ's sister will punch you in the throat. Like, so it's chewing loud and with your mouth open. JJ's sister will fucking tell you jump off a bridge. She hates it. Me, it's annoying when people smack, you know, and they're over dramatic with it.
Yeah.
But I don't know, man. Like, why am I to tell anybody how to do anything?
I had a guy that I used to work with, and he would chew a bite of food for like 5 minutes. No lie.
Tell us nothing.
Yeah. And he would just sit there and chew and chew and chew, and he would talk to you while he was chewing it, and that drove me nuts. Like talking with a mouthful of food.
Yes.
And I would look at him, and I'd go, stop.
Yeah.
Swallow it.
Yeah.
Just
my favorite thing is when somebody's talking with their mouth full of food and they spit a piece out and you don't know where it goes, and then you're done with your food.
Yeah.
So yeah, chewing loud. I mean, I think people do it on purpose sometimes to piss you off.
Yeah.
But then again, like sometimes people might not even notice.
Yeah, but you see a lot of people and they eat like a cow. Like that.
Yeah.
Big, like, mouth open, blah. It's just sloppy.
Yeah.
Like, get your shit
Yeah.
together.
Don't do that. Don't be that person.
No.
Especially if you're out in public. Don't do that.
No.
Like if you're at a nice restaurant and you're fucking doing that,
Yeah.
your server's going to ask you to leave. And if they don't, I will. So number 2 common pet peeve is slow internet. And I will agree with that.
Yeah.
I hate... So we used to stream a lot of movies, and I would hate when they would buffer.
Oh, yeah.
And you're just waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting, and it's like, fuck, man. Or if you're in a conversation and your internet's slow, man, so you're not active in the conversation.
Yeah, it's not synced up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then like I said before in a way previous podcast, but we were at a concert and I lost JJ, and I had cell phone service, but there were so many people there that my messages weren't getting delivered.
Yeah.
I've never been more frustrated in my life.
Yeah. The points when it really counts.
Yeah, when you need it and you can't have it, it's upsetting.
I agree.
So slow internet, yeah, I can imagine that. And like I said, at the cabin we used to not have internet, and it was my favorite thing.
Well, there's a difference between if you go somewhere and you know you don't have it, you don't expect it.
Right.
So you're like, okay, well, I don't have
Yeah,
Wi-Fi.
if I'm on a fishing boat, like, okay,
Yeah, okay,
come on, phone.
I don't need this.
Yeah.
It can go away. We go hunting, like, I don't have Wi-Fi. It might as well, it's a camera at that point. But
Yeah.
when it's slow, yeah, I agree.
All right. Loud talking in quiet places, and we discussed this while JJ was writing it up.
Yeah.
So there's gonna be loud people no matter where you go.
Sure.
And with this, we said that our pet peeve is people who put their phones on speakerphone
God.
in crowded places and have conversations on speakerphone.
Yes.
That is very annoying, and it's very annoying because they have so many. Because your phone will go to your ear, and you can just have a conversation. Or they have headphones. They have fucking wireless devices that you can put in your ears.
Yeah.
And not have to talk on your phone.
Yeah.
So get with the fucking times, people.
The other day, I was in the grocery store, and I will tack another pet peeve onto this.
Okay.
Is like people that in the grocery store that walk down the center of the aisle.
Yes.
You push a grocery cart like you drive a car. On the fucking right hand side. You gotta stop.
It's a 2-lane fucking aisle.
You get something on the right, you get something on the right. And I'm a lack patience for a lot of the general public in life itself.
Yeah.
And so when I go shopping, especially if I go to the grocery store, I'm like seek and destroy.
Yeah.
And I'm usually in there after the gym because I'm like, oh, I want bacon with breakfast.
Right.
I get 2 items and I'm walking down this aisle and a woman is on her fucking phone, on speaker, holding it out away from her face, pushing her shopping cart with her fucking elbow and her phone in the middle of the fucking aisle, and she's like meandering.
I feel like I should be able to join your conversation if that's what you're doing. I should have an opinion in your phone call because You just made it all of our business.
Oh yeah, but she's just meandering along, and I'm like, dude,
People go to the grocery store with no purpose.
oh, it's agony.
They're just like, I got 3 fucking hours. Why don't I just go push my cart around Costco?
My dad has a very my dad has a funny Costco story, and I'm going to tell it because it's one of my favorites. He went to Costco, and he's like me. I went for like batteries and something else, and he goes, I come into this aisle, and this woman has got the front of her cart, the cart sideways across the aisle, and her kids hanging off the back end. So Costco aisles are, I don't know, fucking 18 feet wide,
Yeah.
and they've got the whole thing blocked.
Yep.
And he walks up, and he says, I walk up, and I wait for a minute. She kind of looks at me, and then she keeps doing her thing, and then he
Like,
goes,
hey, we make eye contact, you know.
yeah. He goes, somebody stacks up behind me, and then there's another person behind me. And he goes, excuse me, ma'am, can you move, please? And she said, I'll move when I feel like it.
Okay.
And my dad went, get your fat fucking ass out of my goddamn way.
Yeah.
I'm going through.
Yeah, we tried polite.
And he said she was shocked, and her kids were so terrified, they just whipped the cart out of the way. And her husband was coming down the aisle, and he goes, what did you say to my wife? And he said, I told her to get her fat fucking ass out of my way. What are you going to do about it? And the guy was like, this is like my 75-year-old father.
Yeah,
This
yeah,
is
yeah.
not dad in the 50s.
Right, yeah,
This is like a couple years ago.
Yeah.
And he would steam it along through Costco. I was like, of course, dude.
So I have this saying that everybody's a tough guy until you pull their card.
Yeah.
So I was out with a really good friend of mine, and I won't put him on blast because I don't want to get him in trouble or anything. But we had just finished up hanging out and golfing, and we pull out, and this car's zooming, like fucking zooming. So I wait. He pulls over, lets me in. My friend pulls over, so I could get behind him, so I could follow him. I didn't know where we were going. And then this car slows down, and then he starts weaving. So my buddy tries to go around him, and the guy swerves into him. So the guy's flipping him off out the window. Fuck you, pull over. Well, my friend, who he's doing all this to, is not the guy that you do this to.
Yeah.
He is the friend of mine who says, yes, pull over. Yes, please fucking pull over. So and I'm behind him, and I'm like, yeah, fucking pull over.
You get a twofer.
Yeah, we're gonna get you. You done fucked up. So I'm like, yeah, pull over. So he's like, shit. So he goes down to this hill, and at the bottom there's a stop sign. Well, my friend blocks him in the front, and I fucking come up on him and block him in the back, and this guy is mortified. My buddy gets out of his car, and he goes, get out of the car, motherfucker, and he's pulling the fucking door handle. The guy's like, I don't want to, like, hey, do not act tough, because there are people who will pull your fucking card, and if you are not ready for that, God help you.
Yeah.
Because he was going to get the life beaten out of him. I'm pretty sure he was on the phone with 911.
The only problem is I shit my pants, sir.
Yeah, I'm like, and this is my friend,
I know.
Yeah, so
He is not a small man, and neither are you.
No, he's not a small person, and he is always ready to go.
I'd shit my pants if you two were like, Jack, we're going to beat you to a pulp. I'd be like, you probably are.
Well, the guy, so when he cut him off at the stop sign, and I was right on him. When he realized he had nowhere to go, oh, dude, he fucking shit himself. And I told him, I'm like, if you want to act a tough guy, be ready. Because just because some people don't pull your fucking card, oh man, you got the right one today, because I don't even have to do anything. He's going to beat the fucking brakes off of you.
I'm going to stop him. I'm just here to stop him.
Yeah, I'm here to make sure he doesn't kill you.
And I'm going to try.
Yeah.
But I can't guarantee
it. Yeah, no, as soon as he goes right, and man, I knew instantly, because this guy kept trying to cut him off, and he was just fucking with him, and I was like, all right, and then he flipped him off, and I was like, oh, that's it, dude. And then the guy said, pull over. I was like, and I just laughed, man. Everybody's a fucking tough guy because they think that nobody will do anything.
Yeah.
And it's not until my crazy friend got out and fucking showed that motherfucker what's up. I bet that guy will never do that again.
Oh, no. But
he will never do that again.
Yeah, he changed his ways.
For sure. Because I'm sure that he's done it 100 times where people are just like, fucking, no, fuck you, and you can get away, you know?
Yeah.
We boxed this motherfucker and he had nowhere to go. Oh, man. So, anyways.
We digress.
Yeah. So, interrupting others while they're talking. So, I know a ton of people who do that.
Yeah.
And they want attention. They want to be the center of attention. Right? So, like, if you're sitting there, like, okay, never mind. Like, go ahead. And that's my thing, too, is, like, I will stop talking because if you're talking at the same time I'm talking, nobody's hearing either of us.
No.
And if you think that your story is that important, I'll wait until you're done and I'll say, yeah, fucking cool. Okay, anyways, back to what the fuck I was saying.
Are you done?
Yeah.
I'm kind of the quiet one in my family. So I would get interrupted a lot.
Really?
A lot. And I would start to talk, and then my dad would cut me off, and I'd stop, and I'd start to talk, and my sister would cut me off. And they would do it 2 or 3 times, and my mom would be watching, and then I would just stop talking.
Right.
And they'd be like, why are you so quiet? And I go, you don't let me talk.
Yeah, I don't have anything to say now.
And they go, well, actually, blah, 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 blah. And then they start this diatribe, and I'm like, my dad would yell at my sister, and my sister would like my dad, and one night I was like, stop it. I'm like, it's both of you.
Right.
You are both the problem.
They're both very strong-willed people.
Yeah. But I'm like, you're both the fucking problem.
Yeah.
It's your fault and your fault. So I interrupting it, and my favorite is people like, okay, fine, go ahead and talk.
Well, my favorite is when we're in a group of like our friends and somebody from the outside comes in and wants to like show off, right?
Yeah.
Like, oh yeah, no, I did that too. You know, the one upper, the fucking the guy wants to come in and cut you off in front of all your friends. And I've looked at my friends before, like, what the fuck is this? You know, and I'm just like, all right, whatever.
We are such an outspoken group, though, and there's several of us that are more outspoken.
Yeah.
They'll finish and we'll be like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Right. Yeah.
And everyone will turn on that person and be like, yeah, dude, what are you fucking talking about?
Yeah. Are you done?
Are you done?
You sit there, you shut up, and you listen. Now.
You're new. You shut up.
Yeah. You don't have anything to say here.
Yeah.
Yeah, so 100% that's one of mine. And then we have people who burp loudly, and I do that.
I do it. My sister fucking really does it.
So
she's the queen.
If I drink beer, dude, if I drink these Modelo's, man, they make me gassy as fuck. And I don't know what it is, man, gas transfer or what, but if I'm sitting down drinking and I get up, all that pressure, all that air just releases. And fucking ridiculously.
You sound, honestly, dude, you sound like you're throwing up.
Yeah. Oh, 100%.
It comes out of you, and I'm like, that's not human.
No. And like, I can feel it as soon as I get up out of a seated position. I can feel all that gas. It's just like, okay, here we go.
So when we went boar hunting before you had your pancreas?
No, my
your
gallbladder. Yeah.
You burped, and you were burping and puking, and I'm such a dick, but if I hear you do that, it just makes me laugh.
Yeah.
I'm in the next buggy over, and I hear Jared just and I start laughing, and I'm in there with poor Dirk.
Yeah.
Who's like, your friend sounds like he's dying.
Yeah.
I don't see the humor in it. And if I would have known one of your organs was failing, I probably wouldn't have laughed so hard. But like I'm grinning ear to ear right now. Yeah. I was laughing so hard, but there weren't any pigs around us.
No.
There wasn't anything around us.
No.
A bear was like,
no, I'm not going down there.
I'm not gonna fuck with that.
Yeah, man. So I later found out that it was my gallbladder that was gone, but it hurt so bad, the acid reflux.
Oh, you were
that I chalked it up to just like I had spicy food.
Oh, and I fed you Pepsi AC. Yeah. Like you were drinking baking soda and water. Like I was
trying to get rid of everything.
Yeah, we were trying to help you out. But.
And I fucking bro, all the gas was fucking coming out that day for sure.
I know.
I know. I was not doing well. And then it's like, hey, you want to go hike for this pig? I'm like, dude, I don't even want to fucking stand up right now. I don't want to do anything. I'm dying. So people who burp loudly, I'm one of them. So sorry. The next one is leaving dirty dishes in the sink. And I do that too. So here's the thing, man. So if I'm what do you used to call it, geo-batching, but if I'm a bachelor, if I'm living by myself, I mean, I have paper plates.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to throw them away. I'm not doing dishes. Like, and all of my cups before I met JJ were mugs from bars and stuff. I'm a minimalist because the less shit you have, the less shit you have to clean.
Oh, dude, if I lived alone, I'm a one plate, one
Yeah.
bowl, one fork, one spoon, one knife kind of guy.
Yeah.
I'm right
100%.
there with you.
Yeah, what do you need? You wash that and then you're done.
And the girls have been gone for almost a week.
Yeah,
They've
that's
been
crazy.
back on the East Coast.
Yeah.
And so it's me, and we did it right where Kendra was like, you need to clean the fridge out before you leave. Like, okay, so we cooked enough meals, so I've had leftovers, so I've just been like eating leftovers. But I put a little on a plate, heat it up,
Right.
eat it, wash the
your
plate,
yeah.
wash the fork, put it on the fucking mat to dry, and that's it. That's all I'm doing.
It's there for you tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I do the dishes in the house,
Yeah.
and I clean the kitchen. And here's a pet peeve I have, though, is I have a system. When I'm doing the
100%
dishes,
you do.
of course. On the left side is where the garbage disposal is.
Yep.
Okay, so I wash everything in there,
Yep.
and then put it on the drying rack on the right-hand side.
Okay.
I will be doing dishes, and Kendra will come up, and she will put a dirty dish on the right-hand side on the drying rack.
Yeah.
And I'll look at her and be like, you see the pile of them over here on the left
Yeah.
side? Put it here.
Right.
You're putting it right my way. Or I'll be doing dishes, and she'll go, I need to use the sink. Like, go in the fucking bathroom. It's 10 feet farther away.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Yeah.
I'm here.
I'm right there. I'm doing this. Yeah, but you are a wash dishes while we're sitting talking. Like you join the conversation as you're cleaning because that's just what you do.
Yeah, but I'm drunk.
Yeah.
Usually I'm not going to
100%.
lie. Like, I'm drunk, and I'd rather do the dishes while I'm drunk and talking with everybody than tomorrow morning when I'm
for
hungover
sure.
and I don't
Yeah.
want to.
Yeah. Well, and then like it gets so overwhelming, right? You have a party. Like we have parties all the
yeah,
time.
dude.
And it's 70 dishes and this and that and it's
Yeah.
so much shit and it just is overwhelming. And it's like, where do you start?
Well, if we have now, we've gotten smart about when we have big parties, like if we do Thanksgiving dinner or something like that, we'll get paper plates.
Yeah, you have to.
And it's like, fuck it. Like, everything is served in a nice dish,
Right.
but you're eating off a paper plate.
Right, 100%.
And throw it all in the fucking trash. I don't care.
Yeah. Yeah, so the next one is cutting in line, and that has become a pet peeve as I've gotten older.
Sure. I used to do it when I was younger.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I don't
no,
like it.
100%. You know, and I've told that story about being out with Chris at the concert the day I got out of the hospital.
Yeah.
And those guys tried to cut in line, and Chris told him, like, I like to dance. Like, I'll fuck all you up. And I'm like, dude, I just got out of the hospital. like I got you. Like, no matter what, dude. Like, if any of my friends are ever in trouble and I'm there, like, I don't care what my situation is. I'll do whatever I can to help you. And I was just like I'm gonna die. But whatever, let's go. And these guys ended up getting behind us. But especially if you're in like at a concert, if you're at a concert and I've already been in line for 30 minutes and then you and your 20 friends think that you're gonna come up and fucking bullshit with somebody in front of me, like, suck my dick. All of you can go right behind me because I don't give a fuck about the guy behind me.
No.
I care about me.
Yeah, I'll call you out. Like,
Yeah.
no.
Oh,
no.
yeah,
Back
yeah.
in the line. The line starts back there.
Yeah.
Well, but no, but
No,
fucking nothing.
Yeah.
I'm glad your friend got here.
Yeah.
He's fucking smarter than you.
Yeah.
You go to the back of the line.
Yeah. Maybe your friend orders 20 beers. That I don't give a fuck
Yeah,
about.
I don't care.
I don't care. But do not come in front of me after, because I left the fucking show to get in line.
Yeah.
And don't fucking be like, oh, we'll meet you there in 6 songs. Like, fuck off.
No, fuck you.
Don't be that person. So cutting in line, definitely for me in my older age too, is like, don't fucking do it. And when you go to amusement parks and shit, like, and kids like try to run up in front of you, like, if I have my kid there, get fucked. Like,
Yeah.
Like, if it's just me and I'm an adult and I have no business being at an amusement park, for sure. But if I've got my kid there and he's excited to get on a ride and you and 20 of your friends think you're going to run up this fucking line, fuck off.
You don't get upset when somebody cuts in line when you're there to get your autograph by the princesses?
Oh, yeah? No. Yeah, well, yeah. Because me and Snow White, we got a thing. One of the 7 dwarfs is fucking called Daddy Jarrett.
I'm the 8th dwarf.
I'm
They
the
don't
8th
talk
dwarf.
about me so
Yeah,
much.
it's 'cause I got
I'm
tall.
fucking 6'3".
They disowned me. I'm like Will Ferrell in the movie Elf.
We're not sure you're a dwarf.
Yeah. Drivers who don't let you merge.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so that goes both ways, right? So drivers that don't let you merge, I don't care. I'm in a big ass truck, and if you want to be a dickhead, if I hit you, you have to pull over.
Uh-huh.
And now we're going to see what you're about. But it's a zipper, right? You're merging onto something, it's a zipper.
Yeah.
And that keeps the flow of traffic. When you're being a dickhead and gas brake, you're fucking with people and you don't let them in that backs their lineup, you were just fucking with the flow of traffic.
Yeah.
The easiest thing to do is let people zipper in, and that's fucking common courtesy.
But that's childhood etiquette.
Yeah.
You
I think
go-
it's even on your fucking driver's test.
You go, I go. Then
Yeah.
the guy behind me goes, and you it's one for one.
Right.
One on the left side, one on the right side.
Right.
One on the left side, one on the right side. Like, we learned this when we were children.
Right.
Doing fire drills. The one thing I will add to this, though, the thing that I really hate is people that don't use their turn signal.
Yeah.
And my wife, I love her to death. A lot of
doesn't.
times she doesn't use her turn signal. I'm like, use your fucking turn signal.
Well, and so my thing too before was always I would jump in line to get in the fast track, right? And then it's the guy who's jumping in front of the guy at the bottom, and that's what's causing the traffic all the way at the top.
Yes.
It has nothing to do with how much traffic is on the freeway. It has everything to do with the guy who's waiting till the last minute to cut in and fucking up all the traffic behind you.
Uh-huh.
So I'm not saying I've never done it. Like, I've been in emergency cases where
Sure.
I need to get to the front. I need to be somewhere. And that'll save you fucking 30, 40 minutes for sure.
Oh, yeah.
But for the most part, man, I'm not doing that. And as a kid, like young me, driving, like learning how to drive and shit, like when I first got my license, I don't give a fuck. Like, what are you going to say? You're never going to catch me. I'm going to be fucking gone.
Yeah.
But now I'm in a big fucking truck, man. It's hard for me to merge in at the last minute.
Well, my truck, I drive a marked company truck.
Yeah. They know who you are.
So I mind my P's and Q's when I drive because, like, people will take pictures of you. We get emails to the corporate office about...
This driver was being a piece of shit. Yeah.
And they will reach out to you and be like, hey, there's been a complaint about you.
Yeah.
And they will send I've never had it happen to me, but they'll send a fucking picture of you. We had a fellow superintendent, and he tended to get road rage.
Really? In a company vehicle?
In a company vehicle.
Oof.
And somebody did something. I forget what happened, and he drove up next to him, and he wanted to flip him off. And at the last minute, instead of flipping him off, he gave him a thumbs up. But it was like the most aggressive thumbs up with like grit teeth, like, "Argh!"
Yeah.
And they took a fucking picture of him. And they emailed it. And
At least he didn't flip him off.
Yeah, they didn't. But it came to him, and they was like, hey, we knew what you were going to do.
Right.
Thank you for
not.
giving him
Yeah.
a thumbs up, but we
Yeah.
know what you meant.
Yeah, 100%. No, dude, that's the thing too. Is when you're in a company vehicle, it doesn't matter if they're being the pieces of shit. If they take a picture of your thing and send it into your work is going to take their word for it.
Yep.
So it's almost not worth it, man. And that's why I'm like, I drive very nice in my company truck because I'm like, all I need is somebody to do this. Somebody ended up doing that to my dad one time, man. And so my dad was a branch manager. And these girls were, I don't know, fucking around on the driveway. I don't know, fucking around on the road. I don't know the whole story. But they learned that he worked at United Rentals, got the number, called there, and left a voicemail like, hey, there was this guy driving this truck, blah, 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 he, piece of shit, he was a jerk, da, 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 da. They didn't hang up, and they started laughing like, oh, we're going to get this guy in so much fucking trouble, fuck him, da, 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 all this shit, like. So, they listened to the whole message, and they were like, they did this as a vendetta. They did this because they were being pieces of shit, So people will do that to you no matter what.
Oh, yeah. People are dicks.
Yeah, people suck. So if they won't let you merge, just fucking merge in anyways.
Yeah, fuck them.
Fuck them. Leaving the toilet seat up. Ooh, that's a woman thing.
That's a woman thing. That doesn't bother me, but I also live in a house of women.
You do. So, I don't know. You don't have to put it down if you never lift it up.
The toilet seats in my house, though, if you open them, they just shut.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
They don't stay up. My toilet seats, all of them, and they have always done it since the day we moved in. So I go to pee the first time, and I flip the seat, but it was wham, and shuts out. I was like, thank God I wasn't peeing.
Right, fucking everywhere.
Just everywhere. So I try to open again, and so you literally have to hold the seat open at my house as a gentleman if you'd like to stand and pee.
Yeah, so, gentlemen, if you're having that problem, if you're single,
yeah,
and then you get in a relationship and you don't ever put your toilet seat down, I don't know, just don't put it up. Yeah. Or she can put it down because we're in 2024 and everybody's got the same equal rights and everybody wants to be treated the same. So leave it up. Let her put it down.
Yeah, go pee in your yard.
Yeah, fucking dude. If you're a dude, pee in your backyard. Who gives a shit?
I used to love peeing in the backyard of my
dude.
parents' house because they had so much space.
Yeah.
And you just, whatever, you just go pee anywhere in the yard. I pee in the yard all the time.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
People who are always late. So, yes. So, I hate being late. Mm-hmm. And if it's... I'm always late to golf, though. I always show up at golf, like, right at tea time. But if you're constantly late to everything, man, and your friends... It gets to the point where your friends have to tell you that your reservation's 30 minutes before it actually is, so you get there on time, like, maybe you reevaluate your things.
This is number one top of my list.
Yeah?
I am in the meeting 5 minutes before anybody.
Right.
My philosophy is if you're not 5 minutes early, you're late.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
And I'm in meetings first. I'm always there first. I mean, if it's on time, I will stress Kendra out so bad. Because we got to be somewhere at a certain time. I'm like, it's go time.
Right. Yeah.
Let's go. Let's do this. I've already wazed it. I figured it out. I got the game plan. Let's
Yeah.
fucking get there. My mother is the worst at this.
Really?
If you invite my mother somewhere, she's always late.
Huh.
And we'll have to be somewhere at 5:30. We'll be ready. My mom will be like, I'm going to go vacuum the living room floor. My dad will be like, Jesus Christ, Missy, we got to go. Let's get out of here.
Yeah. So the other day I was late to Barcuso, and I'm like, let's go. Like, hurry the fuck up. Let's go. And I don't know if it's that I look at things differently when it's a my thing versus a your thing, you know, like, hey, I need to get there because I have these things to do, you know, versus like, oh, well, you know, the show will start when you get there. Like, no, like, we've got things to fucking do. Like, we gotta go. So I hate being late. I hate being late to things that I have. How about that? Overuse of phones in social settings. I think that'll go right back to fucking being on speakerphone in social places. But
Yeah,
if
but
you're
also-
on a date and you're texting the whole fucking time, like, if you're not into me, don't come out with me.
Yes. And I've said this before too, like concerts.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I'm a big proponent of punk rock. I love punk rock. I love all that hard rock, all that kind of shit. But people that just like, oh, I'm going to film this.
Right. You're not living in the moment.
For why?
Yeah. No, you miss so much when you're trying to watch it through your phone.
Yeah. And
They're right in front of you.
And for me, like, I go to a lot of this shit alone. You know, I go to some shows. I don't.
Yeah, because Kendra's not going.
Kendra's not going. There's not a whole lot of my buddies that are in this shit. And if I go to a punk rock show alone, I'll pull my fucking phone out at the end. I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't want to watch you through. And what am I going to do? I'm not going to relive the experience through my fucking video I took.
So I have so many pictures in my phone of like shit that I thought was relevant at the time, right?
Yes.
That I don't even look at. They're just pictures in my phone that I don't ever like. I have pictures of Hunter when he was in diapers and I lived in Lake Elsinore.
Yeah.
In a pool in my backyard, the kiddie pools.
Yeah.
That I never look at. So these videos that you're taking that you're never gonna see again, because it doesn't fucking matter that much. But the memory, it's the memory that's there.
Yeah. What's in your fucking head?
Yeah.
But like, I think nowadays it's more about a flex.
Oh yeah, I'm here.
The video is of me here. I'm doing this.
Yeah.
I'm drinking this. I'm eating this. I'm watching this movie, TV show, concert, whatever. And there are people, the Instagram fucking reels in the stories, and they're going out on a big night,
Yeah.
and it's them getting ready, them getting in the car, them getting to the restaurant,
Yeah.
them with drinks, them with what they fucking eat, them with what they had for dessert, them with the drinks afterwards, then when they get to the venue, then the opening band, next band, or whatever, and their fucking reel is 87 dashes long. I'm like, I don't want
How
it.
about you show me your bank account at the beginning and the end of the night?
Yeah. Also, I hope you had a great fucking time.
Yeah. I just had a great time with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great. I didn't feel like I was part of it, and I didn't want to be part of your fucking
I do
experience.
not care. I don't give a fuck.
No.
So live in the moment, man. Don't be the person who's like, oh, I'm gonna record this for later. Like, no, just be in the moment. Be glad you're there.
Do you think anybody's gonna be like, oh my god,
Yeah.
Jarrett, thank you so much?
No, Nobody gives a fuck.
You know why? Because that fucking person put it up on their own goddamn reel. The
Yeah.
artist that was there
Yeah.
has somebody
Yeah.
they pay
Yeah.
that takes better video than you and me.
And you know what? I don't want to watch a shitty video. I
No.
would rather fucking YouTube their actual video for the song, because so back when we were younger, MTV, every artist that came out with something did a video.
Yes.
A lot of them still do it. They just put them on YouTube now.
You know, Kendra makes fun of me all the time, but I love music videos.
Oh no, they're great.
And there's a lot of like Saturday mornings where I'll sit there and like music comes out, and Spotify tells me, oh, there's a new release and this and that.
Yeah.
And I'll get into a band and I will go on YouTube on Saturday morning at 5 a.m.
Yeah.
and I'll fucking watch their music videos.
Yeah.
I love them. I think
Like-
they're fucking great.
I like Tom McDonald
Yes.
a lot. And he does videos all the time. I will go on and watch his videos.
Yeah.
Because he's fucking hilarious. He's funny as
He's
fuck.
that rapper.
Yeah.
His shit's crazy.
Yeah. Hangover Gang, man. Fucking shout out to the Hangover Gang. Yeah, dude. He comes out with so much shit. Him, and there's another guy that I like, and his name is Dax. I like a lot of these off the not mainstream rappers and singers and things like that, man. And Dax is amazing, but he's not popularized like everybody else, right? Like, so he sings about whatever the fuck he wants. But these guys are coming out with songs once, twice a week.
Yeah.
I mean, they are just writing and singing and current events. And Tom McDonald has a song called "You Missed" about the fucking assassination. Already, he had it out like a fucking week ago. He had it out like the day it happened, dude. The guy's just amazing, man, and he's just he's a good artist, and I like him. Like I fucking dig him, dude. And as a person, he's fucking hilarious.
Nice.
So I'll promote Tom McDonald till I die. He's fucking hilarious.
Oh, yes.
So what are we using?
Leaving shopping carts in spaces.
Have you seen? There's an Instagram called Cartnarks.
That's on The Woody Show.
Is it?
So I listen to The Woody Show in the morning,
Okay.
and Sebastian on The Woody Show is the Cartnark.
Is he?
And this motherfucker, he has magnets made.
Yes.
Yes, so that's
Yeah.
from The Woody Show.
Yeah.
So he'll go up and he'll be like, why didn't you put your card away?
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm with Cartnark, sir. And he'll put the magnet on their car.
Yeah.
And like, I can't listen to that because it's so uncomfortable and awkward. It makes me so when they do Cartnarks, I can't listen to it.
Have you not seen the videos?
I've seen the videos.
Oh,
it's
dude.
crazy.
People get so upset.
They scream at him.
Yeah.
So
Don't touch my fucking car.
during Shark Week,
Mm-hmm.
they do Narc Week.
Huh.
And every day on The Woody Show, they talk about Cartnarks.
Really?
And there's a lot of celebrities that film. Jerry O'Connell is like a huge Cartnark fan.
Really?
And it's like, I love it. And this guy, Seabass, he's gone overseas. He's done it at other, like he's been, he's gone on vacation to do something. He's like, oh, I'm going to film some fucking Cartnarks.
Yeah.
He's done it in, I want to say in Europe, somewhere. They call them trolleys.
Okay.
And he's like, you didn't put your trolley back.
So when I was in Sicily, you have to put a euro in.
Yes.
You got to put a coin in for it to unlock from the chain. You have to plug it back into the thing to get your fucking coin back.
Good.
So I think said they were going to do that here. It's a genius idea.
Yes.
But we are so lazy as a society that we would just walk, and you could be parked next to a fucking cart return, and you're not putting that shit back. You do. That fucking Cartnark is fucking hilarious, dude. And I watch this shit all the time, and he'll be like, fucking, wee Cartnark,
Oh, yeah.
put your cart away. It's fucking hilarious, and people get so bent out of shape.
It drives me fucking nuts. And no matter where I am, I unload the groceries.
Yeah.
Where's the next thing? And I take it Home Depot. The big, if I've got a shopping cart or the big flat, like the flatbed like cart
Yeah.
thing, I always fucking take them back. I've always done it. It drives me insane. There's nothing I hate more than being like, there's a spot right there. And I go to pull in, and I drive a big truck. You
Yeah.
drive a big truck.
Yeah.
It's not easy to park it, and then there's a fucking shopping
Yeah.
cart there.
Always.
Oh, and I look at people, and I'm like, are you serious? And if there's a planter...
Oh, yeah.
Like there's a tree, it's a diamond-shaped planter,
Yeah.
and there's 4 fucking carts.
Yeah.
And so we have a saying on the job sites is trash breeds trash.
Right.
So if I throw some trash on the ground, someone else walk by and be like, oh, other people are throwing their trash there.
Right.
And they'll throw more trash on it, and they'll throw more trash, and then everybody's throwing their trash, and you
Yes.
have a huge pile. Same thing with fucking carts.
Oh, yeah. Oh, look, there's a cart there. I'll put mine here.
And they stack it behind it like
Yeah.
you would in the fucking cart return. Oh, dude, that one fucking bothers me.
So, yeah, dude, so much. And we don't live in the least windy part of town.
No.
And if the wind gets a hold of one of those carts and throws it across the fucking parking lot, because they'll just run, and it smashes into a car, you just fucking annihilated somebody's car. Like, can you imagine coming out to that and your car's all fucking dinged up because somebody didn't put their cart away?
Well, and by the way, the cart stalls, right? Like they take up a parking spot. They're what, every 60 feet?
Probably.
Like you're too fucking lazy to just unload your shit and then turn around.
And turn around and push your cart back.
By the way, if you park in the middle and they're 60 feet apart, that means you only have to go 30 feet to the left or 30 feet to the right.
Yeah.
And you're done.
Yeah, just look around. They're everywhere.
Oh my God, it drives me fucking wild.
And I've even like found the dude pushing carts, and I'm like, hey,
Oh yeah,
come. I'll wait for you. When you come
Hey,
by,
go
I'll
here.
stack it. Yeah.
got it for you.
So, yeah, dude. But when you get ready to pull into a spot and there's a fucking cart there, I'm like, fuck. Every time. All
And
right.
then you go to the next one, and oh my God, we can talk about that for an hour.
Yeah. Hey, common courtesy. Plus, didn't you say you went to Costco and there was no carts left?
Yes,
That's because they're all over the parking lot.
there were 3 carts,
Yeah.
and there were 2 of us going for them. Thank
And
God.
they have hundreds of carts at Costco.
Well, here's the thing too. There were a bunch that were not where they were supposed to be,
course.
but there were also a bunch in the cart
returns.
corrals.
Yeah.
But then there were a bunch just everywhere else.
Right.
Because people are dickheads.
Now, let's see. This one says not replacing the toilet paper. And this is for married people. This is for married men when their wives are upset. So I will even put on top of that JJ has a certain way that she wants the toilet paper put on the roll, the roll put on the thing.
Is she beard or mullet? Right? So that's how they do it now.
Beard down the front.
Down the front.
Down the
Beards.
front,
They say
yes.
beards are good, mullets are bad.
Yeah. So I was listening to Kiss FM, and they were doing, whatever they do when Ryan Seacrest is doing the show, and somebody called in about toilet paper and was like, actually, there's a patent on toilet paper that tells you which way it should go on the thing. Like, it tells you exactly what to do. So I think is which way do you put your toilet paper on the thing. But for me, it's always got to come out forward and not backwards because JJ will have a fucking conniption fit.
I honestly don't care.
Me, personally, I don't give a fuck.
As long as there's paper on there. And like we've said, I live in a house of girls.
Yeah.
And my girls, for as often as they use toilet paper, are not always good about replacing the roll.
Of course not.
And I'm the one in the house, too, that's always like, hey, we're going to the grocery store. Toilet paper check?
Yeah.
Are we good? Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm like, you sure?
Yeah. Why don't you go take a look?
And it is stashed in Charlie's bathroom,
Okay.
Ella's bathroom, one hall closet, and our bathroom. There
Okay.
are 4 locations where there are toilet paper.
Mm-hmm.
And I go, have you checked all 4?
No. Not
No.
once ever.
And then all of a sudden they go, there's 2 rolls of toilet paper in the house. And I go,
I'll get some.
but I needed to go to the bathroom. I'm like, nope, and I'll check. And yep, nope, there's not there. And I'm find a roll,
Right.
put it in there, and I'll tell a funny and fucking savage story.
Let's hear it.
The girls, so our daughters have a Jack and Jill bathroom. So they
Right.
share
So
a toilet.
So what you don't what that is one room leads into the bathroom, which is a hallway to the next room.
Yeah.
So they can both use the same bathroom that connects to the rooms.
Yeah. So
Okay.
each girls have a sink in their room,
Okay.
and then they share a toilet and a shower. That's the room in between.
Yeah.
They insist on using the guest, or not the guest, but the other
Yes.
bathroom.
Oh, dude. I had this conversation with Hunter today, and I'll let you get back to your story in just a second, but I said, dude, you use my bathroom more than you use yours. Hunter has a bathroom in his fucking room.
You got a second one right here.
Right here. And he walks past this one, to my room to pee. I'm like, what are you doing? He's like, oh, I gotta pee. I'm like, you passed 2 bathrooms on your way from your room to mine to pee. Like, what are you fucking doing?
Is it a dominance thing?
Yeah, like alpha male, like, I peed here.
But the girls do the same thing. I go, you have a toilet between your
Yeah.
rooms. Why are you coming out here? The bathroom, the single bathroom, we call it the guest bathroom, whatever.
Yeah, well, that's where I pee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But there's no toilet paper. Charlie didn't say anything. Charlie goes to the bathroom. Charlie wiped her ass with the toilet paper roll
with the roll
and threw it in the trash can.
Yeah.
And one of us went to go to the bathroom later, and I was like, well, there's not even a fucking... the roll isn't even a handle.
Sense. It doesn't make sense.
And I look in there, and I was like, there's shit all over that. And I just came out, and I was like, did one of you wipe your butt with the cardboard tube?
No.
Charlie goes, well, there was no paper. And I go, why didn't you yell from the bathroom?
She's such a savage, dude.
Dude, one of us would have got that. You just,
fuck it.
just like,
and hey, dude. I can guarantee that roll didn't do the job if there was shit all over.
No, dude. By the way, let's take a shower and let's talk about communication in this house.
Yeah. So guys, if you don't replace the toilet paper for your lady and your lady sits down to pee, it's like the toilet seat thing. It's the same thing. Girls get more upset about it than if you go to a dude's house and he has no toilet paper. You kind of expect that.
Yeah.
Like,
but there's nothing worse than when you take a shit
and then
and there's no TP, or you look at it and you're like, there's 4 squares on there.
Yeah,
I can tell by the depth.
Yeah,
there's 4 squares.
Like, and so sometimes if you need to go, man, you go do your business and you don't necessarily check, and then you're looking around like, fuck. And your guest bedroom doesn't have, like, under the sink doesn't have cabinets.
No, there are no cabinets.
There's no place to tie the toilet paper in there. So it's like, I gotta ask somebody.
Here's one more thing that will add on this that drives me crazy is the toilet paper roll is down to nothing.
Yeah.
They bring another roll of toilet paper in,
but don't put it on the thing.
No, they set it. They set it on, but they set it on top of the other thing. I'm like, dude, when you're taking a shit, you just pop it off and put it on.
Yeah, it's easy.
It's quick. Dude, it's a NASCAR tire change.
Yeah, it is fast.
It is 12 seconds and under. If you can't, got a problem.
Something's wrong. Yeah,
nope, they just set it on top sideways. So I'm like, oh, you motherfucker.
Yeah, this is your problem. Now I'm done. I'm already done. I already left.
That makes me more upset that they're not being told. I will waddle somewhere and get a piece of paper. But like, fuck, dude.
Oh, yeah. No, I've had to call down the hallway. Like, Hunter, hey, man,
dude, can you spare a square?
Can you spare a square? Yeah. Hey, man, I need a favor, and and he's like, oh, man. But hey, man, fucking when you run out, you run out, man. And when you go in, if you don't, so like in my downstairs bathroom, in my guest bathroom downstairs, we always put it in. So JJ put like 4 little. It's
you got like a holder,
little cabinets, yeah. Like little cabinets, right? And we put it in there, and then if there's none on the roll, you look in there, and if there's none in there, you're kind of fucked. So
my house, so like I said earlier, we're all good. Yeah, I'm like,
yeah,
I'm gonna take a check.
Yeah,
and I'll walk through and I'll go, hey Kendra, we have 2 rolls of toilet paper in this house, and it is like DEFCON 6.
Well, because you have 3 girls.
Oh yeah,
in your house,
there are 3 parts to wipe.
Yeah,
I'm like,
and
Murphy
every
and
time that they go. Every time that they go.
I go, Murphy and I will go pee outside. It will be a fun game.
Yeah, it's a shake and I'm clean.
I will remark all of Murphy's spots, and he'll be like, what the fuck, dude?
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah. I'm the alpha here, dick.
Yeah, exactly. Like, it smells like you peed here, Jack. Yeah, so this goes for married guys and dating guys. And if you don't live with your partner, your significant other, your girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever, if you don't live together with them, do that it's small things like that. And I used to pretend like I was very, very neat and tidy when I first started dating JJ. I would roll up my toothpaste from the bottom. Because like, I don't want her to think I'm a slob. I'm a fucking total slob. But I'm like, oh, man, I'll roll up my toothpaste from the bottom. And she's like, I don't give a fuck. I squeeze from the fucking middle. I'm like, oh, I don't want to look like a fucking piece of shit.
Yeah.
But toilet paper is a different thing, man. If you go to your girl's house and you're at that comfortable spot where you're taking shits at your girlfriend's house that you're not living with or whatever, and you run out of toilet paper, you better replace that shit.
Well, you better.
Yeah, because she's judging you on that.
That's a test.
It is fucking 100% a test.
That's a landmine, son.
Yeah.
She put that out there, and if you step on it,
yeah. It's like girls unlocking the door for you. It's the same kind of test. And I feel like when you're dating, everything is a test. So I could never do it again, but watch out for those landmines. Okay. And me and JJ, we moved in early and quickly because she had gone through divorce and moved back home. And as soon as I could afford a place to live, she moved in with me.
Yeah.
So, and she spent a lot of time with me when I was renting a room, but we were very early together all the time, so she saw all of my things. But if you are not the type of, if you're not in the type of relationship where you guys are quick to move in together and quick to be in the same space, it is a lot of fucking learning when you move together.
So Kendra and I weren't allowed to live with each other
Right,
before we got married. And those were our biggest fights in the beginning.
Right.
Was like, you fucking do this.
Yeah.
And I do this.
Yeah.
And you this and I this. And I'm such a systematic, like, and Kendra's clean and does all the kind, but I'm such a systematic, clean freak, all this kind of stuff. There's a process and a way. And she was just like, who the fuck are you?
Right. Yeah. Well,
and we were married by that point. It was legally binding.
Yeah. We're in it now.
Oh yeah, we're in it.
So that's what I tell everybody always, like, you're two different people with different beliefs and different ideas and different ways of life, forced to live together as one and make it work. It's fucking hard. And if you're the kind of person who doesn't bend, if you're just like, hey, it's this way and that's it, well, it's never going to work.
Shut it down.
Yeah. No, it's never going to work, because you have things that you like your way and they have things that they like their way, and there's a specific thing to do. There's a specific way to do things, and it's not always the same with everybody.
Yes.
So you have to realize that you are two separate people, two different people, and you don't do things the same.
Yeah, and that's okay.
Compromise. It's compromise. And if you love your person and you are serious about them, you will compromise. You will realize that the way that you do things has been the way that you've done things forever. Like, I'd never do my laundry. I've never done my laundry since I got out of my house. And for JJ, she's like, why is your fucking laundry piling up? I'm like, because I don't do it. She's like, well, put it in a bag. I'll take it home, and she did it for me. But that's my thing, that she found out about me, that I hate laundry. And you found out that Kendra hates laundry. Yeah. Like, it's just, you are never going to be the same as your person. You're not supposed to be. No. You're supposed to be different. Your difference attract, and that is the realest thing ever. You're not supposed to be exactly like your person. You're supposed to compromise.
If you were the same, oh my god.
Oh, dude, can you imagine?
That would be the most boring.
Oh, dude, it would. Life would be boring.
You would seek for something different.
Right.
If all you ever eat is saltine crackers and someone gives you a Ritz, I'm ripping this off from fucking Eddie Murphy, but somebody gives you a Ritz, you're like, oh fuck, man, it's different.
Yeah.
Well, the last one here is a big pet peeve of mine.
Yes. But it goes both ways, too. So this one says people who don't hold the door. So if somebody sees you walking up and just fucking lets go of the door in front of you, I'm going to call you a piece of shit. I'm going to let you know.
Oh, you're a dickhead. You're 100% dickhead.
Yeah. Especially if you look me in my eyes and like, burp. Yeah. But same versus how we've already talked about. Like, if we hold the door for an hour for people to fucking come in and out, like, hey, dude, this is your family. You hold the door.
Yeah, the intent of me, I am holding the door for my family. When you...
And I'm being nice by holding it for yours.
Yeah. You, the next man, should come in and relieve me of my post.
Yeah, 100%.
Because my duty has been fucking served.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to be a dickhead and look at you and let go of the door in front of your child's face. Like, fuck you.
Yeah.
But you, dude, behind me, don't fucking walk in.
Right.
Walk up and hold it.
Yeah.
And then the thought process is the next guy,
he
holds it for his family.
Well, and even if so I do this, right? So if somebody's holding the door for me, I'm like, I got it, right? And they're like, no, go in. I'm like, look, no, I've got it.
Yep.
You're done. You're in or out or whatever. I've got it. Thank you. I'm a big proponent of thank you. But I know that now that you held the door for my wife, I appreciate that. Get the fuck out of here. Go do whatever you're gonna do. I've got it from here.
Yeah, I'm paying it forward for the next guy.
Yeah, and I'm big on that. I'm very big on that, man. And thank yous and things like that, because those guys are just like us in the fact that they'll stand there all day and hold the fucking door for you. Yeah. So I appreciate that. Hey, man, I got it. Hey, I really appreciate you holding this door, man. But you know what? You go ahead. I know your family's fucking outside already because you already ate dinner or whatever.
Yeah.
Appreciate it, man. Have a good night. I'll hold the door until the next guy comes, and I'm like, here you go.
Yeah. Like, you relieve me.
Yeah.
I relieve the guy before me.
And I will hold the door for your family.
Uh-huh.
I do not mind. Your kids, your wife will come in.
Sure.
I do not mind. When you come up to the door, if you don't even attempt to take it from me, if you just fucking like, you got it, bro, I'll kick your feet from the back, man, make you fall over. Like, I don't do that to me.
Yeah, I got it because you're a bitch.
Yeah, because I have things going too. Mm-hmm. But my, let's call it upbringing, won't let me just tell you, fuck you, and shut the door in your face. I will hold this door for you and wife and kids, like, no fucking problem, dude. Like, that to me is nothing. Like, if a guy walks up and his wife and kids are there and I'm holding the door, I will hold the door until he says, hey, man, I got it. But I will still let his wife and kids go in before me.
Absolutely.
So, I don't know how that is the hardest fucking concept to grasp for men.
But I have stood at a door for a solid, like, several minutes.
Yeah.
To the point where I'm looking at my wife, and she's looking at me, and the server is ready to seat them, and I go sit down.
Right.
I'll find you. And it is a constant stream of men.
Yeah.
And I'm going to call men out on this. Because
So,
I'm a old school kind of guy.
No, it is a man's job to take the fucking door.
It's a man's job. Not saying a woman can't do it, but it's a fucking man's job to do it.
Yeah.
And I'm going to call you out because you're all walking by. Thanks, dude. Don't fucking thank me.
Hey, man, why don't you go in and fucking sit with your family?
Relieve me. You see them over there? You see them? The 3 fucking blondes that are all staring at me? That's my family.
Yeah.
I want to sit with them. I don't want to hold the door for you and all your goddamn kids.
Well, then you're the dick if you stop holding the door. Like, it's such a catch-22.
Dude, you're right.
It's such a catch-22. But, guys, listen to me. If you see me, or Jack, especially, holding a fucking door for you and your family, relieve us.
Please.
And if it's not us, it's somebody else, relieve them.
Yes.
Common courtesy. Because I could shut the door in your fucking wife's face and be a total piece of shit. And you could tell her on the ride home, like, man, that guy was a piece of shit. But if you fucking walk in that door and don't relieve me, I'm telling my wife on the way home how big of a piece of shit you are.
Yeah, also, I don't work here.
No.
And I don't owe this to you.
No. I don't work at Barcuso, but I'll tell you what I like to drink.
Yeah. And by the way, I'll fucking shut the door in your face.
Yeah.
And who are you going to complain to?
Yeah.
You going to call the manager?
Yeah.
Hey, one of your other patrons shut the door. He's gonna be
Yeah.
like,
Hey, does that guy work here? I'm like, no.
why didn't you take over for him?
Yeah.
Oh, because you're a piece of shit?
Hey, and if you want to say something, you know where my table is. You saw me walk there.
Okay, come over.
Come say hi.
Hey, man, you don't hold the door for me. I'm like, hey,
Yeah.
babe.
Yeah. Let me tell my wife and my kid, like, Daddy's got to go to the bathroom.
I'm gonna step outside real quick.
Yeah.
And we're gonna,
Yeah. You wanna meet me out front?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. No, I have no problem.
We'll go?
I have no problem. I have zero problem. I never look for a fight, but I will not shy away from one.
No, and if it starts at manners, like let's start there and let's see where this goes.
Yeah. I'm gonna put you on game, man. I'm gonna let you know. So don't be that guy. Like, it's not that fucking hard, man. It is a respect thing that I hold the door for you and your family. But do not be disrespectful on the other side to me where you're just like, fuck this guy, he can hold the door.
Yeah.
So,
it's 10 seconds.
Dude, it's nothing. And if you fucking hold the door and you're tired of holding the door and you're leaving, let it go. So, guys, do yourselves a favor, man. Do us a favor. Do everybody a favor. Do society a favor. If you notice that somebody's holding the door, I promise you, if you're at a nice restaurant, that guy didn't go alone.
No. That guy's not treating himself to Fleming's by himself.
Yeah. That guy didn't get dressed up to have dinner for one.
I'm going to treat myself tonight.
Yeah. So and guys, if you get caught being the nice guy, man, and let's say you're on a date, right? And you're holding the door and your date's waiting for you. Like,
be selfish.
I get it. But, hey, when you get in the car, that's a new topic for you to talk about. Like, hey, I'm sorry I made you wait. Like, but I'm not holding the door all night for these people to just walk in. Like, hey, man, I'll point a motherfucker out. Hey, you got the door. I'm done.
Yeah.
And sometimes that's what it takes, man. So a sidetrack real quick. I was on the freeway driving to Vegas one time, and a guy's truck was on fire, and he had a horse hooked up to his trailer. And I watched this guy. You have to point at people and tell them to pull over. It's like anything else. You have to take charge because everybody automatically assumes, like, oh, you got it. So if you're in an emergency situation and you take charge of the scene, hey, you call 911.
Yes.
You do this, you do that. You have to assign people a job. Otherwise, everybody assumes that it's already taken care of.
Someone else has got to kill it. I'm good.
Yeah. So same with holding the door, man. If you watch a bunch of motherfuckers walk in, hey, you right there, come get this door. Call people out.
Yeah. Why not? What are they going to say?
Nobody wants to be called out, dude. That's the thing, is you don't want to look bad when somebody calls you out.
Yeah.
So I challenge everybody to be good people, man. Hold the door for people, and it's not that big of a deal, man. But if it gets outrageous, call the motherfucker out. Hey, man. Hey, you. This is your family? All right, you grab this door, man. I gotta go inside or outside or whatever the case. I got places to be.
Yeah, my family's right there. Your turn.
Yeah.
And a lot of guys will be like, "Oh fuck, dude, I'm sorry."
Yeah.
And they'll come grab it.
Paying attention.
I've done that. I'll be like, "Hey, man, hey."
Yeah.
Someone grab it. You're good to go.
Yeah. So, on that note, man, I think that's enough of our pet peeves.
Yeah, we flogged this horse.
Yeah, we fucking we're gonna fucking tranquilize this motherfucker.
She gone.
But hey, if we missed a pet peeve of yours that you have, man, if it's whatever, I don't know, let us know. Yeah, when you think of pet peeves, man, if you have something that is your thing, let us know. We'll put it on an episode and we'll laugh about it and we'll shout you out for it.
Fuck yeah.
And then Tyler Malone, man, I really want to get you on the show. Tyler said he can come up for a weekend, so we'll get Tyler on here. Go to Barcuso.
Oh,
Go check out Barcuso, man. If you have not checked that place out yet, it is... The drinks are good, the food is good, the atmosphere is good. It's a good place.
Hey, and check this out, too. Barcuso does not pay us to say that.
No, it costs us nothing to promote our friends.
It costs us nothing to promote our friends. That's a fucking amazing statement.
Yeah.
And Joey from Barcuso is so fucking awesome. Mm-hmm. He was so accommodating to us. We had so much fun. Go to Barcuso.
Yeah, he's just a good dude.
We get nothing. We get no discounts. Yeah. We get no kickbacks. We get no sponsorship. We go nothing. We just want to help our friends.
Yeah, exactly.
Absolutely.
Plus, we had a good time.
And it was so much fun.
And I know that all of my friends and all of our listeners, if they go there, they will have a good time.
Hey, just a FYI for those folks who don't know all the behind-the-scenes shit, we got there at 1.
Yeah, they don't open until 3.
I think we left at 6.
I have no idea.
Yeah, it was...
So, you know me, I'm the mayor of everywhere. I'm telling people as they're coming in.
Oh, Jerett works there now.
I'm like,
Joey's gonna hire you as like a drink. What is it? A consigliere? Fucking A, dude. I can't talk.
Sure, one of those.
Consigliere.
Sure.
What is it, dude?
Well, it's sommelier for wine, so we'll do something around there.
Yeah.
Whatever. Anyway,
consultant.
Yeah. And I would tell people when they come in, like, hey, what's your palate? What do you like? What do you this? What do you that? And we had people who were trying to leave. Like, they're like, oh, this is only a whiskey bar or whatever. I'm like, hey, what do you like? You like sweet? You like, you know, and I'm throwing people ideas for drinks, and I ran up some people's fucking bills really.
Well, but you sold non-whiskey drinkers on whiskey drinks.
Oh, yeah.
And
well,
just because.
Yeah, and that's the thing is everybody says, like, oh, well, I'm not a whiskey drinker. You wouldn't believe the things that you can make with, like, whiskey-backed drinks that are delicious.
Yeah.
So I sold a lot of paper planes to a lot of females because they're like, well, I don't really drink whiskey. And I'm like, well, how about this? And Kendra loves paper planes.
Oh, yeah.
And she put me on them. I'm like, oh, these are sweet and delicious, and you would never guess that there's whiskey in it.
Yeah.
I sold a ton of those that day, and that's just my personality, man. I'm here to help, and I'm here to have a good time, man. And I don't know. I just want everybody to have a good time.
I agree. We had a great time.
Yeah, dude. I had a great time. And we are probably going to do an event on his patio.
Oh, sure.
I'm going to put that out. So get ready for that. And if you're one of my friends, like Tyler Malone wants to go, check out the bar. So if you're listening to this and you want to go check it out, man, let us know. I would love an excuse to go back.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I almost went back today.
We're going to figure out a reason why. So we had, like we said, we had 5 or 6 episode ideas that we're going to do with them. We are going to go back for sure to do a Whistle Pig episode.
Strictly Whistle Pig. Yeah, that was fucking.
Yep.
Yeah.
But we're talking about like whiskey do's and don'ts, and
Yeah.
what's really awesome about Joey too is his business philosophy and giving back to the community and community involvement.
Right.
And there really is a component behind it that is not monetarily driven.
Right.
It's just he's a good dude.
He's just a good dude.
And he's got a
Yeah.
good heart, and he wants to, so we call it like a slob. Slob is an acronym of support locally owned businesses.
Yeah.
And Joey's a huge proponent of that.
Yeah. He's all about community.
Oh yeah,
For sure.
so that's going to be another thing. I mean, I think the more that we get to know him, the more we're going to want to involve him, probably with
100%.
what we do, because why not?
Yeah. No. And he is a whiskey peddler. Like this is what he does.
Yeah.
And this is the premise of our show. And it's hanging out with friends, and it's having a good time. And he will let us use his bar whenever we want. And we met him 2 times now.
Yeah.
And he is very open and just a good dude, man. So I'm going to support the shit out of him. And I'm also going to drop Michelle.
Yes, Michelle did a fucking huge thing today.
Today. She did it today.
We got to get her on here.
So, and we keep talking about this, and I really want her to get on here because I don't want to tell her things. And she said, like, hey, I haven't listened to the podcast lately because I'm saving them because, she's got some time now. And but she did a huge thing today, a selfless thing today. She's a fucking great person. And if you live within, 50 miles of Corona, please go see her. She is
City Mill Barber.
City Mill Barbershop. She is an amazing person. And she's like, I've gone to her for like 9 or 10 years now. I've never had a connection with any of my barbers ever, or anybody who come out here. It's always like a fucking transactional thing.
Yeah.
I sit in that chair, and she is genuinely interested in how I'm doing, and how's the podcast, and how's this, and how's that, and how's family, and all these things. She's a good person.
She's a fucking fantastic person.
And I want to make sure that she succeeds in life. And the girl can cut fucking hair. She can shave. If you can get in with her, good luck. I'm sure that she's fucking booked up. But and she has a good shop. And the girl who's been there the longest with her is Bree, who sits right next to her. And she said, hey, while I'm out. So she's out for a couple of days because she did this thing. And I want to get her on here for her to tell her own story. I don't want to put her shit out. But
well, and by the way, too, Michelle and Joey.
Yeah.
There is no monetary transaction between us.
No. I still pay for my haircuts.
To shout them out on this show.
Yeah, no, I still pay for my haircuts. We
just love them that much, and we want to support them that much.
Yeah, and then if you saw my hunting picture, I had the City Mail Barbershop OG shirt on that she gave me.
Yes.
She's like, hey, you're at day 1. So she's been open for 12. I've been going there for 10. And she gave me a shirt. She's like, hey, I appreciate everything you've done.
That's dope.
And to me, like, I need my haircut, and you're the best fucking person that I know. It's nothing for me to come back and see you every other week. I go every other week, and she takes care of me, and she's always taking care of me, and she's just a good person. And she's gonna be off for a couple of days, so maybe we can get her on here.
She said she wanted to come on here, so we're gonna.
I'm gonna fucking make her. I'm gonna make her.
I'm gonna put that on you. I've gone to her and she's taking care of me, and she's trimmed me up and made me.
Yeah. She'll wax your dome.
She did not. She fucking shine the old top up, but she turned a 4.5 into a 5.
Yeah, oh for sure, dude. Every time I go see her, I'm like, damn, fucking,
like,
I didn't know. Like, okay,
maybe I'll fire up the Facebook dating just to see how it goes.
Yeah, but she's good people, man, and he's good people, and these are people who will look out for you the way that and as a stranger too. Like, we were strangers to Joey, and Giuseppe, and we met him, and he's like, hey, anytime you want to use my bar for your podcast, come through.
Yeah.
That is a genuine person.
Yes.
So I want to do everything that I can in my power to make sure that his business succeeds, because he's a good person.
I agree. And he was just like, just whatever, come on, whenever.
Yeah, come on. He's a good dude. So I asked him if I could buy some pizza dough. He's like, I'll just give it to you. I'm like, no, like I'm not. I don't do these. Like I'm not the guy who wants to hook up. Like I want to support you.
Yep.
And that's why, like I said, like I pay for my haircuts. Like I'm not telling Michelle, like, oh hey, I showed him a podcast. Give me free hair. No, and like I do that because you're a good person, and it costs me nothing. It's free. This is free.
Yeah.
Cost me nothing to shout you out, and I appreciate you. So, Michelle, I appreciate the fuck out of you. I hope that you are doing well, and I hope that you find this podcast soon. I know that you've got a lot of things to listen to, but you did an amazing thing, and you're an amazing person, and I would love to have you on this podcast.
Absolutely.
And then everybody else, man, hey, Bradley, go fuck yourself.
Yeah, fuck you, Brad.
Fuck you, Brad. But everybody else, man, hey, thanks for coming by. We appreciate the shit out of you guys. If you guys need anything, let us know.
Yes, message us.
Yeah, we are here for you. I know everybody's got their own thing, man, and you might not want to discuss it or talk about it because you feel some type of way about it, or you feel like, oh, this makes me look this way. I will not put your shit out, and Jack will not put your shit out.
No, we never call anybody out by name.
No. But we are here for you. If you're having a bad day, bad week, bad month, bad year, let us know so we can help.
Yes, sir.
We cannot help you if you do not tell us.
Yes, sir.
So, and then stop doing all of everybody's pet peeves. If you had more than one thing on this fucking list, you're the problem.
You're the problem.
Don't park your fucking cart in the middle of the aisle at Costco.
Yes, absolutely.
But hey, we appreciate everybody, and fucking really, really, from the bottom of our hearts, man, we would not be here without all of our support.
Absolutely. Like, you guys make the show.
Yeah, and you're the reason that we continue to do it. And like we always say, man, like we don't get paid for this, and we're not sponsored by anybody, and we don't do crazy things. I mean, we're coming out of pocket to buy all this whiskey and do all these things, and we set a personal time aside to come on here and talk to you guys, man, and we appreciate the support.
Yes, sir.
So continue to tell your friends.
Yes.
And continue to listen and write in, man. We, as many people as we have listening, nobody's writing us.
Yeah, come on. Fucking step your game up.
Yeah, hurry the fuck up, man. We need more questions for the box, too. So, and then if we draw your question, you get some merch. You usually get a t-shirt.
Yes, sir.
And unless you want to buy a t-shirt, merch is still for sale.
Yes, sir.
Follow us on the socials, YouTube, man. Fucking comment. If we can monetize this, if we can get paid for this, if we can get a whiskey budget out of this,
that'd be nice.
That'd be great. Yeah, we want to stop paying for fucking whiskey. It's expensive.
We go through it.
So, and maybe with Giuseppe we can get the Whistle Pig rep out.
Yeah, that's the next thing.
That's
the Whistle Pig rep. And we'll see where that goes.
Yeah, we'll see where that leads, and so stay tuned for that, man. And but hey, man, again, man, thanks everybody for your support. Thanks for coming out. Happy Monday.
Yep.
Fucking smash your day. If you're up at 4:30 in the morning, bless you. Fucking have a good fucking day. If you woke up at the crack of noon and put this on, man, we appreciate it.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I've been Jarrett.
I've been Jack.
And this is Shattered Wisdom Podcast. And you motherfuckers are welcome.
Bye.